Say that 35-year-old wanting to retire at 50 is earning $150,000 per year. That's before tax income. That puts her in the 39% tax bracket when you're including the 2% Medicare levy. Of her gross income, let's compare the difference between investing $10,000 in her personal name versus super over a 15-year time frame between the age of 35 and 50. This little table summarizes the results. So we can see that $10,000 under both scenarios is invested pre-tax. In her personal name, her marginal tax rate is 39%. If she allocates it to superannuation, it's only going to get taxed at 15%. This leaves the net amount invested of $6,100 per annum in her personal name versus $8,500 per annum in her superannuation. Now we're going to assume that she invests exactly the same, both inside and outside super, and she can generate a 7% return per year after fees. If we assume that half of that 7% is taxable, so in other words, roughly half of it comes from an income source, well then in her personal name, that gives her a net return after tax of 5.635% versus superannuation, which would be 6.475%. So the balance after 15 years of investing in her personal name is $138,099 versus in her superannuation, which is $205,155. That is a difference of $67,056. And it's not only the difference in tax that's going to help you achieve your long-term goals, because there's also a discipline component to it. Because at the end of the day, if you invest money in your personal name, a lot of people are very tempted to spend that money. Whereas if you put it into your superannuation, it's basically a forced discipline plan because you can't access that money even if you wanted to. So using strategies like salary sacrifice, personal deductible contributions, or even things like seamless asset transfers between accumulation account and pension account can be the difference that you need to achieve that FIRE goal that you're looking for.